Yo, YouTube, what's crackin' like a jacket smacking? It's Wolfman for video. Taking a look at the league. Today we're going to be looking at the transactions, mostly the trades. And a lot of trades have been taking place, you know, even up to today, 10/25, which is Sunday right now. Watching some football as well. But first trade, Mo Williams for Rajon Rondo. You know, Marcus 2K owns the Celtics. He didn't really want to draft Rajon Rondo. It automatically drafted it for him. So he just traded Rajon Rondo 77 for Mo Williams, who's a 76 overall. You know, he just wanted shooting. So Mo Williams is a better shooter than Rondo. Rondo's gonna get some assists, but you know, Mo Williams is probably gonna be the better scorer. Right here we got Carlos Boozer and Kirk Hammond for Cody Zeller and Quincy Pondexter. The Pistons is Crispy Flakes, who I just faced last Friday, I believe. And Pacers, he's getting Boozer and Heinrich back. By the way, most of these teams are CPU. Right here we got Thabo Sefolosha and Lavoy Allen for Andrew Bogut. Now this trade is not really a good trade, but you know, we were very conflicted on what, you know, the trade policy was going to be for the league. I mean, the CPU is very easy to trade with, and then they're very difficult to trade with. So we wanted to see, you know, form a set of rules to see how to trade with the CPU. And at one time, it was like, you know what, I'm just going to accept every trade, and I accepted all the trades at that point. And I was one of the trades there, and I just accepted it. But now we have, you know, a sort of, you know, set of rules. So now trades like that won't be happening. Here we got Ray Allen and Norris Cole for Dion Waiters and Jared Jack. Again, Crispy Flakes wants his shooters. He's got Norris Cole, and now he's got Ray Allen. In this trade, again, this was at the time where we didn't have the rules for trading. So this one was just Matthew Dellavedova, 70 overall for Alexis Ajinça, 74 overall. Ajinça, a pretty good rebounder in this game. He's got 80 rebounding, which is pretty good. Here we got a player-to-player trade, the first player-to-player trade in the league. Derrick Rose, Wilson Chandler, and Steve Nash for Rudy Gay, Patrick Beverly, and Alexis Ajinça. So Rudy Gay's got a shot in this game, man. His shooting is in the 80s. It's ridiculous. I mean, I think he's got like a 69 speed. And Derrick Rose, I know Tuchel is not really apt to using Derrick Rose. Wilson Chandler to me is alright. Patrick Beverly, a good solid defender he got back. And here we got another user of the CPU trade. Josh Nader is the Lakers, who's a YouTuber. Links in the description, by the way. But Jared Dudley and Kelly Olynyk for Danilo Gallinari and Robin Lopez. So I don't know, he traded Jared Dudley. I would have kept Jared Dudley. He's a great shooter, has some okay, you know, good enough defense. Kelly Olynyk right there. And Pelicans traded Anthony Barrett, Perry Jones, and Andrew Bynum for Wesley Johnson. You know, the Pelicans user is really trying to trade everyone for his team to get better players. I mean, that's what he's trying to do. He's been trying to do that the whole time. And here we got another user to user trade. Sixers owned by Nick Smith, the YouTuber, and Legend of Winning owns the Mavericks. Rudy Gobert and Tony Allen for Hassan Whiteside and Marcus Morris. Hassan Whiteside and Rudy Gobert, virtually almost the same players, but I know Legend wanted his he wants his defense, so he got Tony Allen. Unfortunately though, you're gonna need a lot more than just defense. I mean, some people bring the double teams because Tony Allen can't shoot in this game. Pelicans traded Steven Adams for Gerald Henderson. This was a user-to-user trade. You know, that was a cool trade right there. I mean, Steven Adams, solid big man. Gerald Henderson, solid scorer. And here we got a CPU trade. And this trade right here, Legend didn't really want to make. He made this trade by mistake. So as you're going to see, he basically reversed the trade back. So yeah, he didn't really want to do that trade because that trade was ridiculously dumb anyways. But yeah, he got his trade back. He got his players back. So it's all good with that situation right there. Next trade we got is he made another trade. This time trading Marcus Thornton, who I think is a solid bench player in this game. And Chris Humphries, a solid rebounder for Jewel Butler, who has great shooting stats, and Jonas Jerebko, who can spread the floor out. He's a power forward, but I don't know, man. Some of these trades are alright. Here we got the Hornets and the Raptors. The Raptors obviously owned by Agent 00, if you know him, the YouTuber. And he traded Greg Monroe for Paul Millsap. Now, some people in the league, like Legend thought this trade was kind of unfair because you're trading what is it? It's a 82 overall for 83 overall, and then Legend had the case that Paul Millsap is better than Greg Monroe. So in the comment section, do you think Paul Millsap is better than Greg Monroe, or is Monroe better than Millsap? I don't know. I mean, to me, Millsap's not even a great shooter in this game, so I don't know. Then this is the trade I made. I gave up Tristan Thompson and Ben McLemore for Enes Kanter and Vitor Verani, if I said that right. But I needed a big man, I need a big man. Enes Kanter's gonna help me. He has a 75 3-pointer, so he can stretch the floor out a little bit more. But Enes Kanter 6'11", Tristan Thompson had okay defensive rebounding, more about offensive rebounding. And Kanter, man, he's 6'11", so I can put him at center, and now I can move Frank Kaminsky to power forward, which is gonna help me spread the floor even more, and hopefully this strategy works when I face Crispy Flakes again. And this trade, we got Chris Bosh and Reggie Evans and Asian basically traded up right here. Paul Millsap for Chris Bosh, so Chris Bosh is a better shooter. And then he traded Brandon Jennings and Jordan Clarkson for Kyle Lowry and Elton Brand. You know, okay, I can deal with that trade. Here we got Crispy Flakes making another trade. Jamal Crawford for Goji Dang and Kevin Martin. And Kevin Martin is an extremely great shooter in this game. This guy's ridiculous, and his releases fast as hell, like a firing arm. And then Legend made another trade. Danny Green, Darren Collison, who I like Danny Green. I like Darren Collison's shooting stats, for Chris Middleton and Ty Lawson. Now Chris Middleton is slow as hell. He has like good shooting stats, but he's slow as hell, man. And then TGTV. He traded Jahlil Okafor and Zach Randolph for Blake Griffin and Aaron Brooks. Now, the rookies in this game and the sophomores in this game are ridiculously nice, man. Kaminsky's nice, Wiggins is nice, Jahlil Okafor is nice. I know all these niggas are nice, so they have a lot of trade value, man. Even if it's a one-season league, I love them. And Jahlil Okafor is a great rebounder. Zach Randolph is a tremendous rebounder. Blake Griffin doesn't have that much great rebounding, so I think the Timberwolves team got, you know, a little bit worse in this trade. But here we got another trade. Josh Nader trading Kyle Korver and Derek Williams for Greg Monroe. Now he's trading a shooter and probably a good bench player for just one power forward. I don't know. I don't really like this trade that much either. You know, I mean, pertaining to, you know, what he's getting back, I mean, he's just getting Greg Monroe. I mean, is that going to be enough? Then he trades Trey Burke and Miles Plumlee for Jordan Clarkson. And I don't even know about that trade. I mean, Jordan Clarkson, I think he's all right. Then we got Pelicans making another trade, of course. Gerald Henderson, Nate Robinson for Wayne Spates. Then the Mavericks just made a trade today with Ty Lawson and Brendan Wright for Tony Parker and Ed Davis. So, I don't know, man. Taking a look at some of the teams, you can see Legends team right here. He got Tony Parker now, 81 3-pointer. I mean, he's all right. You know, he's all right. And let's fucking go, Chris Ivory. Get that touchdown, boy. I'm watching some football while doing this commentary, excuse me, but listen, man, Chris Ivory's got to get his points. I got to get my money. FanDuel all day, right? Anyways, looking to look at Agent's team. Agent's team, you see, he got an 87, 84, and 83. Of course, he traded with the CPU. Everyone's trading with the CPU. Look at my team. I think I have the best overall team, and the reason I say this is because in the games you see, I win a lot of games, man. And it's not just winning; it's winning convincingly. Like my team is just perfect. With the shooting, with the scoring, with the defense, with the speed, everything on my team is perfect. And that's just me. But anyways, YouTube, for now, stay tuned for more videos on the YouTubers Online League. Check out everyone's YouTuber link in the description. And for now, I'm out. Peace.